Okay, so today we're going to make spanakopita or spanakopitaikia, which are the small ones. I've already cut my filo into segments. Okay, you want to use a sharp knife and use your vintage Board of Education ruler. Okay, now the ones that you're not using at the moment, you're going to cover in a little moist towelette and put to the side so they don't dry out. Okay, now we're going to remove this little plastic here. Now it's best to work with this room temperature because it will crack and not be easy to work with, so gently unravel the filo, okay, and place it down. Okay, be very gentle, all right? The filling we made already, it's in the other video, all right? So we're going to have our mise en place here. We have our oil, which we're going to use to brush. I have sesame seeds to top it off with, and then I'm going to show you how to roll and fill our triangles. Okay, so we have our extra virgin olive oil. In this case, we don't use butter. When we do something like baklava or something sweet, we like to use butter to add more richness. This one, we want olive oil, so it's really crispy and a lot of savory flavor. Okay, so let's brush with some extra virgin olive oil. I like this kind of brush because it has this little hook that will hang off your cup and not get lost. Okay, so we're going to take one sheet at a time. This is where it gets tedious. So lay it across, all right? As you can see, it's absorbing the oil that I already brushed down. Okay, now we're going to do 3 layers of 3, okay? So I'm not gonna sit here and do like 20, 24. Okay, then you're gonna take your brush and hold the filo and go up and down across, okay? Okay, let me just zoom out here. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat that again now. I'm gonna take another layer, okay? Just one layer. I'll put it right over, okay? As you can see, the oil from underneath is already absorbing. Okay. Then we're going to brush it again. Gotta brush it each time. Remember to hold the filo and go away from the way you're holding it. Okay. Don't just glob it on. Okay. Just up and down. Okay. With this knot. Make sure you use this brush, not the silicone brush. Okay. Now our third and final layer before we do our filling. Okay, now you know the filo is okay because it's not cracked. Be careful, sometimes when you buy this at the store, it can be freezer burned, just like when you buy discos, and sometimes they're cracked and dry and they will not fold on you and they'll all be crumbled and disgusting. So make sure you get these things from a reputable market and check the expiry date. Make sure it's not ridiculously old, because then that means it may be all crushed up on the inside. Okay, so this is pretty good. Okay, now we're good to go with the filling. Okay, so here's our filling. The recipe is posted online. Okay, we're gonna start with about 1 scoop with the purple handle scooper. Okay, it's like about 3/4 of an ounce. And we're gonna put it right down here, right in the center. Okay, we don't want too little, but we don't want too much. Okay. So there's a decent amount of feta in each bite, as well as the herbs and aromatics. Okay, there's red onion, dill, garlic, mizithra, which is like a ricotta cheese, feta cheese, some grated mizithra, which is like pecorino romano. All right, so now you can see good here. Let me just adjust the camera a little. So we're gonna start here and fold it over, making like little paper footballs. Okay, so we're going to go like that, and make sure you see it even. So you want to, and then from here, kind of fold and tuck, but we want the points to line up with the edge. Okay, we don't want to have it wonky like this. We want them to be like paper football triangles, not like pyramid triangles. And just roll and roll. And if you line it up properly, you should be able to get a perfect thing like this. All right. All right. And as we make them, we're going to put them on our sheet tray that I've already brushed with olive oil liberally, okay? And we're going to arrange them like so, okay? Okay guys, so now we should have about 12 Spanakopitaikia, or spinach pies, or Spanakopitas as you guys say. So we're gonna brush it with a little more oil. We don't use egg wash or anything like that because we don't want to burn it, but just gently go on here, because if you go too hard you're going to rip the delicate phyllo dough. So make sure you get everything well brushed, okay? So now you can see the shine and the lacquer. This will also help. There are things here to stick. Our sesame seeds, I have some black and white sesame seeds. Okay, we're just going to take them and just sprinkle them generously across. You don't have to do this, it's optional. I also like to put a little hit of sea salt as well, okay? Just go gently, okay? Gives a little extra crunch, a little more texture. Not that it needs more crunch, because it's rather crunchy and fluffy on the inside, okay? Alright, so that's a little bit right here. Like I said, you can put a little flake sea salt, or maldon, or if you have some fleur de sel. So we're gonna put this in the oven about 15 to 20 minutes at like 400 degrees, or depending on your oven, it could change. So please refer to the recipe, and I'll see you soon.